Gambia. So yesterday, if you remember, I showed a whole bunch of video and pictures of the fish at the beach, and so I'm gonna show you what happened. And then today, this is Vicky over here. She's doing it up like we would do, and she's cooking up fish. Her daughter right here is seasoning up everything. But all that fish we took yesterday, we getting ready to have it. Good old fish fry. You can see that fish over there. And she takes that first batch. Oh yeah. Look at there, just like at home. I'm gonna try something. I'll be back later. Man, look at this. So we actually came to the pool today. I literally thought they was taking us to like a pool, but this is like a freaking resort. Once again, displaying all the things that's going on in Africa and how nice it is.
You guys want to go to like a little stand on the shop.
Where is it?
You want the sun?
Just the fun part today.
You want the sun?
I'll be back later. After 2020, creating memories while we live. Say cheese, Vicky. I'm videoing.
Just don't read it, and the water really gonna get up your nose. Right? Like I told her, hey, don't sniff in water. But like, once you do this, water ain't going to nose.
I can only go under my water because I'm not in the middle.
I'm saying, you doing it, that's when the water goes. You don't.
Okay, let's try. I just tried it. Oh my God.
I deep it.
So we're actually walking over to the ocean right now. It's tomorrow. He's in front of us. Say hello to the people.
Yeah, hello, everyone. We are just going to the beach.
Yeah.
We had a long day at the pool, and then the scenario was like a fish. It was swimming with, like what? and now we're going to the beach, huh? Look at the beach, huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's lovely here. Okay.
All right. Venturing through. Yeah, this is where I stopped. We're going through this little gate. All righty. I don't know if you guys can see. But this is also part of the Gambia. I mean, obviously everybody that's back home, y'all know what this looks like because we see it every day. Or we have the opportunity to see it every day, but people don't believe that that's what you can see in Africa. So seeing is believing. That's why I got it on video. Look at that sunset over there. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm gonna take a picture of that soon. That's beautiful. Here we go. You can see people out here actually on the beach doing what beach folks do. Steadily walking out. Look at this. This is part of Africa as well. We don't want to get going on. I can see it. Thank you, Maro. You're making sure I'm okay. Alright. Getting closer and closer. But this is no different than what we see over in Oceanside, over in Carlsbad. But I definitely want you guys to see this. This is the Gambia as well. Alrighty. Africa 2020, creating memories while leaving a legacy. I had to come back and just get a little bit of the waves coming in. This is simply beautiful. Like I said, this is something that we get talented and used to. Look at this right here. Animals running. But this is Africa, you guys. No joke. We get the same stuff here. This is the Atlantic Ocean. Okay? One more time, that sunset is simply beautiful over there. I'll talk to you guys later. We're coming on forward. On the beach. And get some like pretty much one shot. You know it's crazy. This show is about different days. So it's actually on Wednesday.
I am. I'm not in Gambia.
Capturing back to hold on. So we got just the regular traffic. That's why it's been so slow here. Look at this traffic. It's crazy. Super majestic. I'm telling you, get in with it. We ain't seen one accident. Anyway, start to get some more traffic speed get out of the way. This everyday traffic out here. Did you get all of it?
Yeah, yeah. No. Easy. Wow. Yeah, I see Africa, yeah.
Yeah. Going to first circle. Keep going.
Yeah, let's make it easy. Dinero. Now, dinero.
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Okay, take a picture. Oh, take a picture.
Okay, yeah.
Show down. Get down.
There is the airport.
Yeah, we're about 10 minutes away from there. Good morning, everyone. I bring you greetings from the Gambia in Africa, West Africa. And it is about 4:38 a.m. over here. And today we will be venturing out to the homeland of Kunta Kinte. This area is called Jafre, and we're super excited about this because for many of us in Americana, we've seen the movie Roots, and a lot of what happened from the time Alex Haley's lineage, which was Kunta Kinte, left and came over to America, is there. If you've seen the reboot of Roots, you will understand how important the Mandinka tribe was, and the training and all of the things they did to become a Mandinka was not easy. And where I currently am now, not only is the native land or the natives Mandinkas, they also speak the Mandinka languages. So it's super important to know that history. And so today we'll venture over to Jafre. In the process of that venture, we literally have to take a barge where our whole vehicle will be put on a boat, and we ride over to the other side of where Jafre is, and I guess it's the homeland of Kunta Kinte. So I'm super excited about that. Today is Thursday, the 20th of February, and our trip is coming to a quick end. And it's been so much fun. It's been so much to experience. It's been very challenging. There's a lot of things that, like, even my own physical body has had to deal with and go through, just because it's not what I'm used to. But I wouldn't trade it for the world. Very humbling circumstances, very humbling situations. But once again, I wouldn't trade it for the world, because in the midst of all of this, I've learned a lot. I've experienced a lot. I know exactly
what it feels like to be a true African. I see things like colonialism. I see how just the influence of the Western world has a hold on the people here. But I also see how these people have united. They remain the same. They remain focused on holding on to their traditions. And this is something that most of us in America can't even begin to understand, because that was stripped from us through chattel slavery and through what Western America has done. Now, does this mean I'm ready to pack up and move to Africa and become one? Not necessarily that. But I do believe it's very important for anybody who is African in America to be able to experience something like this, to truly understand and grasp who we are as a people. One of the things that I know we don't have and we lack in America is unity. And that's because it was stripped from us. There was a divide and conquer type mindset. Mentally, our minds were destroyed so that we could become slaves for white America. And we are still living the remnants of that today. And I think until we truly address these issues, America will continue to be disunified, and things will continue to be the way they are, because we don't want to talk about what history and true history looks like. And so I was forced to do that while here. I was reminded of what we lack, what we were stripped from. I look at the economical situation here today. Everybody in this whole world, definitely Westerners, come and they extract resources from Africa: gold, silver, oil. Think about it. Part of the major components of the cell phone comes from Africa. You can't get it anywhere else. They don't even have electricity that's consistent. The system is weak, but yet so many resources are being stripped from this country. It just shows you how greedy Western civilization is, how Western people are. The mindset is, it's all about what I can get and take without having to give back. And unfortunately, because black people have always been looked at as less or lower, this mindset continues. Well, but I'm praying for a day where this changes, because it's time. It's time for the black man to take their rightful place, and it's time for us to truly understand as a people who we are and how powerful we are when we're united together. I'm making these very strong statements because I still watch a lot of things go on in America. It's a mindset that says I'm better. It's a mindset that says you're less. And it's a mindset that says white is right and black is wrong. And I see it for what it truly is. And so I'm one to speak truth to power. But I just wanted to share that. I mean, there's so much more that will come. And as many of you know, I am a writer. And I will write about this experience. I will do parallels with what I see here and what I still see happening in America and how they connect. But I'm super excited today about going to Jafre so I can see more, get more insight, more understanding, more history, where it is that our people have come from. And I'm waiting to see the point of no return. And that was where slaves entered to never return back to Africa, because America and the lands and over the seas in the far west took them from their homeland, stripped them of everything that they knew so they could be used to make America great. But yet America has not been great to black people, even up until this point as a whole. I'm not talking about 2 or 3 individuals who've made it. I'm talking about economically as a whole and what we don't have. And so I'm excited about today, and I'm excited to see what today holds. So with that, I will return with video and pictures of Jafre. But until then, Africa 2020, creating memories while leaving a legacy. I'll talk to you soon.
Greetings, everyone. I come to you on Friday, February 21st, from the Gambia in West Africa. And so I've been chronicling my entire trip and looking at different things, observing a lot of things over the last 2 weeks, and some things have been made abundantly clear in terms of some of the things that are traditional and some of the things are custom and some of the things that are very strict and stringent. And so in
watching and observing, I've realized that, for those of us who come from America to visit these foreign lands, and even a place like Africa, which I consider to be my homeland, there's a lot of ritualistic things that go on that I may not necessarily agree with, or people even from America may not necessarily agree with, or will they be willing to become accustomed to. But it is what they know. It's their customs. It's tradition. One of the things that I can say is, in a Muslim-dominated culture and society, there's a lot of things that, even in America, I stand up against and I speak against, because, like, even religion in America, I have no problem speaking truth to power there. And so here it's not really a choice, and it's what you're raised in. It's what your ancestors was raised in, and just kind of what you do. But in my observation, I've watched a lot of things take place that will never outweigh all of the good that I have seen. But yet religion dominates here, just like it does in America. And just like in America, I would tell people, I'm not a religious person. I wouldn't even consider myself a Christian by definition today, but a person with a personal relationship with God. And it's apparent here that it's more ritualistic and traditional here. I would say the same thing about Catholicism. A lot of people are Catholic because it's what their parents and ancestors was. So I just seen some things in the last few days, a couple of things manifested in terms of how they feel about their privacy and how fully invasive we can appear as Americans when we come and we're taking video and photos and things of that nature. And I completely get it. And I think wisdom should always supersede any type of zeal. And if anybody ever decides to visit a foreign country, always be cognizant of, although it may appear that they are enjoying certain things, never violate their customs, never violate what they consider to be sacred, because that's what's happening to me, and I didn't know, but yet I sensed. And so, because it was never said, I didn't think it was a problem. However, they're very kind people, and they felt like it would be rude to say, please don't take, a whole lot of photos and videos. And of course, this is with them not understanding that when you're putting something together like a small documentary or a movie, that you take more video than you will ever use. But that's neither here nor there. So yesterday and today has been a little bit different for me. And so in the last few days, I will tread very lightly on some of the things that I will and won't do, because I know they can't say things because it's rude. Which is crazy to me, because in America, we say what we have to. We say what's on our mind, and we move forward accordingly. But I'm glad the information was given to me so that I would not come off as another American who's coming to exploit the African culture. Like I said, it's truly a culture and a society. So last few days will be filled with me using wisdom and insight, and maybe not as open as I would have been, now that I know that there's a lot of offense that's being taken to some of the things I'm doing. So definitely won't do a whole lot of videoing. I think I got more than enough coverage throughout the first few weeks up until yesterday, honestly. So, but yeah, so that's what's kind of on my mind today. I came here with an ideology and a mindset that was one way, but I'm leaving with another. I also came here to be prayerfully cognizant of some decisions I need to make moving forward. And I believe throughout the peaceful nights and some of the clarity that I needed, I have gotten on this trip. And so I come back to America with a fresh set of eyes and a different mindset on a lot of different things. But I just thought I'd stop and share that that's what's going on right now this morning. Got just a few days left where we'll do some final things, some final events amongst the tribe, and then we'll head on home on Sunday. So I will probably come back and chronicle when we're in the airport leaving Gambia on Sunday. So until then, Africa 2020, creating memories while leaving a legacy. Talk to you soon.